Mr. Ernie Ladd?
Well, you know, he's kind of summed it up quite well as far as I'm concerned. You know, you got to bring some meat to get some meat. I think boats got enough meat and I have enough meat. And when you come, don't come for no Sunday school meeting. Come for a brawl. We come to do a little bit of any and everything they want to do. You know, if they want to have a hoedown where everybody just get down and get a little bit of it on. You know, name it, we'll claim it. Like one rich man told another and said he had enough money to build a fence around the world 3 foot tall. Another man told him he had the money to buy it if he built it. So any wrestler want to come out with a few dirty tricks. If they want to get down that way, it's quite all right, you know. When you go to church, anybody might shout. You don't know what old good sister or brother might shout. But any wrestler that steps in that ring, he just stands a chance to get whooped. No horse has been too tough that he couldn't be rode. No brunk's been too tough that he couldn't be thrown. So what I'm saying, I've had a few knots put on my head, but I guarantee you I've passed out more knots than I've received. And for IWA, as Mr. Patterson said, the fans are in for a treat. It's going to be Brother Patterson and Brother Ladd.
Well, when you get the likes of the mom...
Boy, listen to these fans scream as Ladd is getting up. Ladd is getting up to his feet. He is up. He's fought his way back to his feet. And these 12,000 fans are screaming. Ernie Ladd is up. Oh! He throws a tremendous punch. Another one. There's that thumb to the throat. Another thumb to the throat. Now he's punching the ox, Ernie Ladd. As after the ox, the referee has been knocked out of the ring. Oh! Starr hit Ladd with that chair. Ladd was hurt. He was hit with the chair. Ladd is on the outside. The referee is counting. The referee did not see Starr hit Ladd with the chair. Ladd is hurt. He's counted out. The match is over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's evident that Dick the Bruiser is not going to enter the ring right at the moment. Let's watch what's going to happen. There's an argument going on between Dick the Bruiser and Big Ernie Ladd. An argument going on. Dick the Bruiser challenging Ernie Ladd. Look at that. Look at that. They threw in the shoulder blocks. Two ex-football players. Two ex-pro football players. Dick the Bruiser put in that shoulder block to Ernie Ladd. All right, he did it. He did it.
The special, he's supposed to be handcuffing himself to Heenan. And Heenan just went for Sam, and down, he's out. Heenan's out in the middle of the ring, fans. What a bizarre twist at the beginning of this match. Menaker was supposed to be handcuffed to Bobby Heenan to keep him under control. What happened? Heenan attacked Sam Menaker. Look at that head. Heenan's out of it. Heenan's unconscious. Hold the phone. This is it. We gotta wait now. They're gonna drag Heenan over to the corner. We gotta get him out of the ring. Come on there. The security men are moving in. And the coppers, hey, get him out of there, fans. Remove that whatever. Let's get on with the match. Oh, pretty boy took it right on the head. And now we get into the match. This is a rough one. Two former ex-greats from the pro football wars, right from the trenches. And now they're in the trenches at the great wrestling match here that you're seeing on your screen unfold in all its fury. They're in the trenches there. They're right there by the fans. They're outside the ring battling. It's Ernie the Big Cat Ladd, 6'9", 315 pounds. Hey, he's big, he's rough, and a great football star with the Kansas City Chiefs when they won the Super Bowl. That's right, the Super Wrestling Bowl. I should say the football Super Bowl. I got my Super Bowls confused there. That's all right, though. We got it under control here. Dick the Bruiser in the ring. And he's going after Big Ernie, the cat lad. Rough and ferocious. Dick the Bruiser. It's tough, it's rough. Look at Bruiser in this action from the archives of the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Bruiser giving it to Ladd. Look at Ladd down on one knee. Dick the Bruiser, no slouch. I want to tell you, tough guy. 6'1", 265 pounds. And I want to tell you, when he played pro football, he weighed 305. The count was 2. The count was 2. Bruiser powering in those punches. It don't get any rougher than this, fans, let me tell you. This is pro wrestling action at its best and most exciting. Right here in the Hall of Fame Classics. You see, that's vintage Bruiser. Did you see how he powers in those fists? Right, he goes for the forehead. Oh, look at that terrific punch. Sends Ernie Ladd and the security men are moving in. That's right, boys. Hey, catch that guy. We don't want him breaking his back. Catch him when he comes flying out. Another one of those, brother. And Ernie the cat lad's gonna be laying in a hospital bed. Because I want to tell you, Bruiser ain't late, and there he goes out the other side. The other side almost hit the cameraman. And there's the cameraman of distinction. Look at that, boy, I tell you, they really covered these matches. Oh, these were the great classics. And now they got a close-up going there. Ernie the cat lad taking a lot of punishment here. This is it, this is rough, this is tough. Two of the great pro football stars in pro wrestling. Ernie the big cat lad and Dick the Bruiser, the offensive captain for the Green Bay Packers. That's right, for 5 years, rough and tough. They don't get any tougher than Dick the Bruiser, as you fans must know. And look at this, referee moving in, giving some instructions here. Keep them blows, keep the blows that out of the face of the man, because listen, this isn't a boxing match, Bruiser. You're supposed to hit with your forearm in pro wrestling. Bruiser doesn't care. Here we go. Uh-oh. Lad's got another one-way ticket out of the ring. And he's out there, and now they're going to slug it out. They're in the trenches, slugging it out. Look at Lad's got that tape thumb. I love it. A right cross. And then Bruiser came in with a left. And Ladd countered with a right. And we got a lot of action going here. Bruiser, a right to the jaw. Hey, it sounds like Marciano against Walcott. Hey, this is tough action, let me tell you. Hey, look at the security boys. They're forming a human chain to keep the fans from jumping in or the wrestlers from jumping at them. Who knows? Anyway, look at it. It's like protecting the fans from two lions on the loose here in this great Hall of Fame fight. Look at that crowd. I want to tell you, wall-to-wall people here. And wait a minute. Look out. Here comes the ring announcer. Ernie Ladd's got his hand raised. And Heenan is in the dressing room just waking up from being KO'd by Sam Menaker. And look at this. All the damage has been done this night. I can't believe it. Now the referee, we're trying to get a decision here. And Dick the Bruiser, he wants more. He's after it. He wants to get him. He wants to get him. And the fans are saying, we want blood. We want blood. Hey, I tell you, Bruiser, there's enough blood here now. Hey, we might have to stop and clean the mat. Ernie the cat lad, he's not giving up. Look, thumbing, that thumb is going into Bruiser's throat. That was his weapon, fans. That was Ernie the big cat's weapon. That thumb into the throat. Now the referee's talking to Ernie the big cat lad, but he ain't listening, brother. Because now his arm's up in the air. Bruiser's on the outside. Fans, this is too close to call. I can't even believe who's the winner here. It looks to me like they're all winners in this match. Even the referee. The referee, he's counting something. I know they got 20 outside the ring, but that ain't stopping anybody. They're at it again. The security men are trying to keep the fans under control. Whoa, Ladd just toppled like a tree. He's down. He's down. He's trying to get himself together. He's trying to get himself together. And now watch this shot, fans. Why, here enemies together as a tag team. These two guys beat on each other for so long, they finally decided to call a truce. And we as promoters in the wrestling game decided, hey, I got an idea. Let's take advantage of these two big roughhouse guys. Because they've called the truce, let's team them up. They gotta be the roughest, wildest, toughest two we can get together. And the Crusher was off doing his thing somewhere. and having a ball, so that's what happened. We teamed up Dick the Bruiser and Big Ernie the Cat Lad, two great former pro football stars in the NFL, and what do you got? Hey, you got a team that's almost invincible. Annihilation Incorporated. Well, hey, that's one of the nicknames we use for Bruno and Bruiser. But it really holds true for this guy. There, wait a minute. Pepper Gomez is acting as a second in this battle, and he just decked Bobby Heenan. And let me tell you, Bobby Heenan was very irate about this. Big Ernie the Cat Lad was one of his proteges that he brought along in the business. Now, Superstar Graham says, wait a minute, hold it, stop the match, let's get off here, wait a minute. Heenan's been injured. Heenan got a low blow here. And the fans are all yelling and screaming, and it's really wild here because what has just happened is Heenan was decked by Pepper Gomez, who was in Bruiser and Lad's corner. In the meantime, Superstar came on. He's in the Valiant's corner, and we got a real Pier 6 brawl here. Out of the ring goes Heenan, and the gendarmes are moving in. Hey, don't make any arrests yet because we got to continue this match. Look at that. Dick the Bruiser and the Lad. Look what they're doing. They're doing that old Crusher Bruiser thing, right? The old